This is Cody Lee of BlackCatBooks.org, author of I, the Dragon, Cruel and Beautiful, Rabbit Hole, King Dale, Lauren Frey, Clover, Grimm, and the upcoming Jaw of the Dragon. So, now, now that Mario Strikers Battle League has been shown to not suffer from the Mario mandate, I would like to put forward a thought I've had ever since the complaints regarding this specific situation, that Battle League was in fact being limited creatively by Shigeru Miyamoto and his evil cabinet at Nintendo Japan. Now that that theory has been thoroughly debunked by the sheer reality that Next Level Games has done what they always do with these Mario Strikers games and make these incredibly expressive animations, put forward these great characters with great gameplay. Mario Strikers looks great. The thing I've noticed over the past couple of days is the insistence that the Mario mandate was real, and I think with Battle League coming out, a lot of people are under the impression that the mandate is over, that it's not really doesn't really apply to this game, or that there's some other thing going on. I would like to put forward my opinion that I think I've had for a while now that I've never really expressed. My view is that the mandate never really existed. Like, I don't understand how people have managed to craft this entire conspiracy theory, basically revolving around a single "I Want to Ask" interview, the Sticker Star one, for those of you who aren't aware, that Mario was sterilized on behest of by Miyamoto's instructions to be like as safe and generic as possible, which is supposedly the reason why we don't get Mario RPG games anymore and things along those lines. People don't really talk about, like, Mario and Luigi Dream Team coming out after that. They don't talk about Mario Odyssey. They don't talk about Mario Rabbids. They don't talk about, like, stuff like Mario Kart 8. Like, the list of Mario IPs that just Mario titles that just Mario 3D World, right? It's entirely new, fresh world and characters. The list of titles that Nintendo released with the Mario branding that were completely different from anything we've seen before in the series, like the list was very, very long. And the fact that, like, this narrative, this conspiracy theory that the Mario mandate was a real thing has persisted for this long on certain parts of the internet is laughable. You know what I mean? And with Mario Strikers, this being the first time in a long while that this theory has been brought up and was seriously pushed forward by the community, I would like to actively speak out against it. No, I don't believe the mandate was ever real. I don't believe it was actually a thing to sterilize the Mario brand. I don't believe that Nintendo is, like, strictly controlling the Mario brand, because what exactly are they correcting? Like, what exactly is so sterilized about modern Mario? Like, you can't even really say that you don't have your turn-based RPG battles anymore when we have stuff like Mario Rabbids, right? That's not really traditional RPG, but it's like strategy game. Same with RPG leveling mechanics. Like, there's no agenda to prevent you from getting your Mario RPGs. The issue is, if it even can be called an issue, is that the creative teams involved are doing other things and don't necessarily want to make new Mario RPG games now for whatever reason. Intelligent Systems hit it big with Fire Emblem around this time. The Mario and Luigi team, Alpha Dream, went out of business. Like, it's not like some big grand conspiracy to sterilize the Mario IP. It's just the way things have turned out. There is no conspiracy.